Hello and welcome to today's video. My name is TK Keith and this is the Six Figure Trucking Channel. And today I want to talk to you about a question we all hear all the time that make content. You probably hear it all the time too if you're a driver. How much money does the driver make? How much money can you make having a trucking business, right? And the thing is, it depends on the type of freight that you haul, depends on your truck, it depends on a lot of factors, right? But I will say, for the most part, for dry vans, you're gonna be looking at a gross of about maybe between, I would say, 3,000 and 4,000 per week, right? Starting off. Now, I'm talking about when you're brand new, you don't really have the relationships, you don't really have, the tenure inside of your authority, right? So you're kind of scrambling anyway to get people to actually trust you to move their freight. And also you don't have, obviously you don't have the connections, you don't have, the systems in place because you're gonna be filling out a lot of carrier packets, doing a lot of broker checks, doing a lot of checks on certain things, and just figuring and learning your way to success, right? But the thing is, one of the things that's not talked about as much, and I wish people would talk about it, is the quickness that you need to have when it comes to scaling, right? Obviously, when you're starting out, it's going to be slow. It's an uphill battle trying to figure all this stuff out, doing it on your own, especially you're just a one truck owner operator. You got all this paperwork you got to do, all this stuff you have to manage. You have all this stuff that is that stands in the way really of your success. And the longer you stay there, the harder it is to get out of that place. Right. So one of the things that needs to happen as you are thinking and strategizing, I talked about how I talked about this in one of my previous videos when I talked about how to build a successful trucking company. In the earlier stages, it's about planning, right? When you're going through it and figuring out how this stuff works, you need to plan as best as you can. Now, you can't plan for everything, obviously, but you need to plan as best as you can, because the longer you stay in a phase of building a business, the harder it is to get out of it. Right, so sometimes we need to move with speed and we need to move quickly in order to scale faster, because you don't want to be stuck doing the same things year after year thinking it's going to change when in reality it's never going to change, and you're missing time from your family, you're missing time on your life trying to figure out how to get out of the truck. Now, I get it. Some people I want to die in the truck. I want to live my life in the truck. First of all, they ain't gonna let you die in the truck for the most part. You get too old, they're gonna be taking you up out of there anyway, because some might be happening. So they ain't gonna let you just die in a truck. So when you're in business, you got to do business, right? If you are a business owner, govern yourself accordingly, right? Buy trucks. Like I remember first starting, everybody take your time. You don't want to rush it. Woo woo. And I get it. I get it. But the longer you wait, the harder it is to move, and success follows momentum. Momentum needs speed. That means implementing different things as fast as possible. The longer you wait and the longer it takes, the harder it is to get that traction and get that momentum to have a successful business, right? So just understanding these basic principles, because the amount you can make is really unlimited with any business. This ain't just with trucking. Trucking just happens to be one of those businesses that has a lot of overhead, a lot of expenses. Fuel obviously is the biggest one, but the more you have, the less of a hit that you take. You got one truck, and that one truck goes down, you're done, right? You're done until that truck is back up. But if you have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 100 trucks, one truck going down, 2 trucks going down ain't really gonna bother you as much as that one truck that you have. It goes down, and now your primary source of income is done, right? They always say the wealthiest people on earth have at least 7 streams of income. And so if you're in trucking, you need to at least have 7 streams of income when it comes to trucking. Now, on this channel, I'll be sharing a lot more on passive income ideas as well. But if you plan on doing this, if you plan on building a trucking company, it's going to be so important and so key for you to understand and at least take into consideration, especially in the planning phase, that you need to move and operate with speed. You cannot spend the next 5 years with one truck. Right? You need to learn the skills of becoming a boss, becoming an owner, knowing how to manage people, knowing how to put systems in place and bring in and hire key people so that you can take the hands off the steering wheel of your business, right? So you can actually enjoy your life, because the longer that you wait, the longer it takes, right? So you can literally make as much as you want. Starting out, I would say with one truck, whether that's dry van to refrigerated to flatbed, you can look at anywhere up to maybe you can get up to $10,000-$12,000 per week, right? But you have to do all the work. So it's solely based on you. You get sick, something happens, the truck goes down, you're not making nothing, right? So if you want to have unlimited potential and make unlimited money, then you need to scale as quick as possible. And if you are looking to do that, go ahead and download our free checklist. We've got a lot of things coming down the pipeline at sixfiguretrucking.com. And let me know what y'all think in the comments. Definitely consider subscribing. And this has been TK Keith with the Six Figure Trucking Channel. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Peace.